This episode of Casual Friday is brought to you by Lumosity.
Do kind of love Smash Mouth a little bit.
Wow.
We don't need to talk about it.
Leave.
So yeah, I resolved in 2014 to figure out what a hipster is or to come up with a new word.
Okay.
Okay? That's one of many resolutions. What are you resolved?
I resolved. I think I'm going to, because of my new role here at Rev 3 Games. It's not a resolution. It's more of my new duty is to play games that I wouldn't normally otherwise play.
I resolved to make you play those games.
Yes. Yeah. I will play. I will play a lot of JRPGs. For the first time.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go that far that soon.
Yeah, resolutions are always made to be broken. You
Don't
say
cold
them for the
turkey.
first-
I mean,
Yeah, you say that for the first
not
week
even
of January.
Like screwing on the first date. That's breaking up
Yeah.
on the first date.
No.
Like you've done
I-
the entire
I
relationship
also-
right there.
I'm not certain there are enough hours in the year to play a lot of JRPGs. That's not physically possible. There's a finite amount of time.
My resolution is to play a JRPG.
Well, jumping off of that,
I hope Destiny,
well,
the Sun Scroll
I have-
7.5, The Lost Chronicle of Varnia 17.
Farnagus.
I have,
Comes
assuming
out.
it comes out, I will
Assuming it
play
comes out.
Final Fantasy 15 because it's using an alternate combat system and it's something that I feel that I could be getting in more on the ground floor with everyone else instead of trying to learn something that has somewhat eluded me. For
Yeah, it seems
years.
almost like they've changed the game for the first time in like a decade,
Yeah.
which is pretty exciting. Jumping off from that, Scott, though, I think 2014 will be the year I finally play Dark Souls.
All right.
Finally.
Good job.
Just been putting it off for forever.
Just in time for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, exactly. Right when everyone else has moved on, I'm going to be the guy back there playing Dark Souls.
That's very hipster, right? Am I right
Is
on
it?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
super.
Okay.
Look at me. Look at this guy. Look at this.
Nothing
look at
is
this
hip
fucking
anymore.
hipster with his
Yeah, we
glasses.
need to
know.
talk about your haircut.
Yeah.
Do we?
But yeah.
We sure do.
We'll do a
Yeah.
separate Casual Friday about that.
Yeah.
Exclusive to the website. But yeah, I think, I don't know, like Spelunky is, like so many people in this office, it's my favorite game of maybe the past, like, 5 years or something like that. And it seems silly to not play Dark Souls just because everyone says it's the hardest thing in the world. It can't be that bad, right?
It's not that bad. I'd say it's the Alan Wake of the last 2 years.
Okay. Is Alan Wake's American Nightmare not the Alan Wake of the past 2 years?
No, Alan Wake is the Alan Wake of video games.
For sure, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But I guess my feeling on Dark Souls, my biggest issue with it has less to do with the game itself, is I think I always need to feel like I'm progressing. Like I get scared that I spent 3 hours and nothing has happened, and it's because I always feel like I have to get to the next game, I have to get to the next game. So that's really my
You're not just
caution
scared
on
that
it.
everything's gonna restart if you screw up, because that's how I play that game. Like if I screw up, it's all over, and I have to start all over
You have to
again.
just embrace a level of failure with that game.
Oh, yeah.
That just is
Part of
normal.
me wishes they went even further in with the Steel Battalion route.
Or with the eject button.
With the eject button, where if you die in that game,
Yep, it's over.
It's over.
It wipes
is
your save.
100%
Yep.
over. You have to start from the very beginning.
Maybe we're getting off topic, but the Iron Man mode in XCOM does a thing where after every decision you make, it auto-saves.
I thought you
yeah.
were gonna say you get drunk.
Yeah,
Like Iron Man.
that too. But that to me is like the closest thing to nuking your save I think that exists. Is almost worse than deleting your save is making you live with your awful strategic decisions.
Just like life.
Just
I
like
have
life.
made some awful strategic
That's
decisions.
Yes,
why we-
except I can have ways to make myself forget my own decisions. XCOM never forgets.
XCOM remembers.
Yeah.
So
All right. So I also need to resolve to play games more in a mindset where I'm just trying to play a game. I've never reviewed as many games as I reviewed this year.
Yeah. How'd that
And-
feel?
See, I like reviewing games, and I like the intellectual, experience.
Right.
I like also being able to say to anyone else who I might have to be responsible to, I'm sorry, this takes priority, and I have the excuse with the review to do that. I get to, it's so hard to sometimes like play a game in that kind of massive meal of 10 hours straight.
Yeah, it's so different than playing a game for fun.
So that brings up my resolution, because I am really bad at explaining to my fiance that I have to play games for work. It's very hard for her to understand that, yes, I know I haven't seen you all day, and I know our time together is very minimal because you get up very early in the morning and come home very late at night. but I have to stay up until 3 in the morning playing Legend of Sunscroll Destiny to 5 Warrior 17
Well, it's so
all night.
It's so different from being like a salary man who has to stay late at the office and run some numbers, because you're there and you're
Right.
on the couch. And also,
I'm
I don't know if you
I'm
got-
in our living room
right
at home.
and it doesn't help, I think, that watching someone play video games is like a kind of creepy, like watching a dude hold a controller and just stare at a screen for 6 hours is not flattering.
It is the world's
No,
most...
It's impossible not to
Yeah.
feel ignored, I guess.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, no, and she gets her feelings hurt, and I am trying to. I'm like, Stace, it's gonna be okay. It's like I just have to do this, please, just this one night. I have to fight this Lego demon. I have to.
Career depends on defeating this Lego.
I'm so sorry.
venom.
I'm so sorry. And then I want to use the argument like, this is paying for the roof above our heads, but she makes way more money than I do, so that argument is completely invalid. Yeah, so it's like arguing with a doctor over like, you're saving lives all day, you're curing cancer, I have to defeat a Lego
I have
monster.
to save the world.
Right, you're saving tons and tons of Lego lives. So factor in the Lego lives, I think
Well,
they're
they're
coming out ahead.
infinite. So
But yeah, I mean, it's been in terms of like I've been kind of playing a lot of AC4 off and on. You know, now that all the reviews and all that season is over,
you can
And-
enjoy games again.
Well, yeah, and I'm playing it in that way that I do like to play games, which is I'm being obsessive for no good reason, and I come up with like really rigid goals, like, all right, I will not advance the story until I've cleared out this area of everything that's worthy to be found.
Yeah.
And that's just fine. You know, I'm not saying it's a great game.
No.
It wasn't on my list or anything like that. But it's like, I think because it indicates to me that I have ample time.
Right.
And
But it's
there's
also
not that-
it's
It's
also
leisurely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also the way that we used to play games when we were kids, when we
Yeah.
only had one video game, and we're like, we're gonna play the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out everything that Banjo-Kazooie can do.
Like playing
I
a
did.
side mission more than once or getting more than like 10 collectibles is beautiful. I was lucky enough to get to do that with Super Mario 3D World, which has 3 green stars and a stamp hidden on every level that are hidden in the most clever, like, amazing ways. And because I had no reason to try to beat the game in a set amount of time, I could play a really easy level over and over and die over and over trying to pick up 100% of the collectibles on each stage. And they're actually, I don't know, collectible is a dirty word, but when they're implemented right, it can be one of the most fun things.
Right.
How
ever.
is it collectible a dirty word?
When I hear that, my gut reaction, I guess, is like the padding out, like the flags in Assassin's Creed 1.
Well,
stuff
that's
like that.
notorious. Also, I believe Patrice Desilets just didn't like doing those things.
Yeah.
I prefer that they're in a game and there's some reward,
Yeah.
other than bragging rights. But I like collecting things.
Ezio's mom patting you on the back wasn't a good enough reward for you.
That was reward enough. For
Okay.
me. That was worth the journey. Just getting a nice pat on the back. Such is life.
Now, we'll take a moment to thank our sponsor, Lumosity. Lumosity can help you improve your brain performance and live a better life, all through the power of games based on actual neuroscience. Build your own customized training program to enhance your memory and attention, and get detailed training summaries to keep track of your progress and see where you need to improve. Check out lumosity.com/casual to get instant access. And remember, every sign up helps support the show.